Meet Eddie. When it comes to life after high school, Eddie had it all figured out. Eddie's uncle is a painter with a growing business and a need for more workers. So upon graduation, Eddie decided to skip college and jump straight into the workforce. Eddie started off making $14 an hour, which is more than enough to satisfy his 18-year-old wants. Next, we have Janet. Janet also just finished high school, only instead of jumping straight into the workforce, Janet decided to enroll at her local trade school and learn how to become an electrician. Janet is currently taking a full course load of classes, and in her spare time works part-time at the local supermarket. Janet is making $11 an hour. Finally, we have Derek. As you might have guessed, Derek also just finished high school. During his senior year of high school, Derek applied to OSU. After being accepted and carefully weighing his options, Derek decided attending OSU would be the best thing for him. While the thought of making money excited Derek, Derek decides to hold off on getting a job for now and focus on acclimating to life in college. Three years later, at the age of 21, Eddie still finds himself working with his uncle. Business has been steady, and since Eddie joined the team, the work produced has been of high quality. Eddie's uncle is satisfied, so he decides to give Eddie a $3 raise along with more responsibility. Eddie is now making $17 an hour. After 2 years of coursework, Janet graduated her program and took a job with the local electric company as an apprentice. Janet has been working as an apprentice for over a year now and is earning $16 an hour. Janet still needs 4 more years before completing her apprenticeship. Derek is now 3 years into his undergraduate coursework. After finding success in his first year in college, Derek began using the work study available to him and got a part-time job at the university library. Derek's job pays him $10 per hour. Derek has 1 more year left before he graduates. After that, he'll be ready to take on a role as a public school teacher. After 5 additional years, Eddie is now 26 years old. A few months ago, Eddie decided it was time to leave his uncle's company and look for something with better benefits for his growing family. Eddie took a job with a well-established painting company and now earns $42,000 plus health insurance. Janet completed her 5 years of apprenticeship, and because of that, has now become a certified electrician. Janet has had that title for over a year now, and during that time has earned $50,000 a year plus benefits. Janet loves her job. She loves working with her hands and always feels accomplished at the end of the day. Janet's job can be time-consuming, but Janet doesn't mind that very much. She hasn't started a family yet, so she is free to devote as much time as she would like to her craft. Derek has been out of college for 4 years now. During that time, Derek has been working as a high school science teacher within Tulsa Public Schools. Derek started out making $45,000 a year, and with every annual raise he gets, he is now up to $50,000 plus benefits. Derek loves his job. He enjoys working with the students and loves getting off work by 3:30. Sure, Derek would like to make more money. However, Derek isn't too concerned with that right now. He knows his career field offers him many pathways for professional advancement. For now, Derek's main focus is on how he's going to spend his paid summer vacations. Tackle on another 4 years, and Eddie has officially hit the big 3-0. 12 years have gone by since Eddie left high school. That's the same amount of time it took him to graduate. Since taking the new job at the painting company, Eddie has had the opportunity to work overtime shifts and earn an extra $10,000 a year on average. Eddie is happy he has this opportunity. His family is growing, and so are his financial responsibilities. However, it's been 3 straight years of overtime work, and Eddie is getting tired of it. Hopeful for a way out of this routine, Eddie thinks it's time to start his own painting company. After discussing things with his wife, they agree they should use their savings to start EZ Painting Services. At the age of 30 years old, Janet still enjoys what she does. Her bosses took note of how hard she works, which is why they chose to promote Janet to electrical forewoman earlier this year. Janet now makes $68,000 a year and her work benefits just keep getting better. We're talking transportation allowance, greater vacation leave, and so much more. Janet is happy with her promotion. She and her husband have been planning to have a baby for some time now, and they believe the benefits of this position will finally allow them to move forward with their plans. Even if her husband needed to quit his job to take care of the new baby, Janet's promotion makes living off one salary much more manageable. And should she need to work overtime, the opportunity is always there. Derek still finds himself working in education. Only after being a public school teacher for 5 years, Derek decided to use the skills he had learned to take a job at an educational technology company. Derek now makes $75,000 a year, plus some pretty cool benefits. Derek doesn't get a transportation allowance like Janet, but that's okay. Derek gets to work from home most of the time, and that means spending less on transportation. Derek's new company even gave him a $3,000 stipend so he can set up an office in his house. Derek has been wanting to return to school and pursue a master's degree. So when he found out his company offers to pay their employees education, Derek eagerly applied, and this upcoming year will be attending Langston University. Derek is happy with his new job. It gives him the freedom and flexibility to move about his day as he pleases. Derek is not married yet, so he spends his free time and money traveling, investing, and soon, going to school. There are 3 main roads a student can take after graduation. Students can jump directly into the workforce. Students can spend 2 years learning a trade at a junior college or technical school, or students can pursue a 4-year degree at a university. In this session, we'll take an overview look at each pathway and assess the real benefits of education.